Hi, I'm Ryan Jewell, creator of The Condemned, and today we're going to be hanging out in the Condemned CCG Discord, playing the game, having fun, chatting, all that fun jazz. And tonight we're just kind of just hanging out, chilling, talking, all that fun jazz, and doing something fun. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I am gonna drop a link to the Condemned or actually, if you go to my profile, you should see, or if you go down to the description below, you should see a link to the Condemned CCG Discord, as well as a link to the website showing how to play, as well as a link for how to play as well. I just realized that I did not make a deck for today, so I'm going to switch over here real quick, pull this up, and we're going to be playing. So I've got the Condemned CCG module built into Steam. You can get if you go to www.condemnedccg.com, you can find the link to the Steam Workshop. Download this, get it into your lineup, get it into your inventory, and then you can pull out cards like this and build your own deck. And that's actually what I'm going to be doing tonight here to start off with. Let's start with the Condemned, and I'll grab some weapons after that. So let's take a look here. I'm starting off with building a deck. Who do I feel like running? I think I'm going to do a deck built around the gimbal. Whenever your armor receives damage, you prevent one of it. It's a great ability. I love it. We'll take that. We're going to grab this, and we'll stack it up. Grab play sets of all the weapons. There we go. So I can pick what weapons I want to use now. As a survivor, we should be looking for, well, honestly, the weapons don't matter as much here as they do otherwise. I'm probably going to start off with a playset of beam sword. That's just a good, solid weapon in general. There we go. 3 beam swords. Now let's grab... Should probably grab a couple of good... Another set of good melee weapons, and then maybe maybe some ranged. Oh, the tri-point shuriken is a good weapon to have just in general, so I'm going to grab a playset of those, and that'll get us up to 6 weapons right there. You know what? I'm going to take Poison Claws, I think. Even though I can't get much in the way of buffs, I think it's useful enough to run those here. It's a good, solid weapon, just in general. Let's see, where is the last Poison Claws? I know it's nearby. There it is. Poison Claws. Sweet. Alright, so now that I've got my 9 weapons to work with, I'm going to hold off on getting rid of those just yet. Okay, that was weird. There we go. We're going to search these. I'm going to grab some stitch plates to start out with. 3 of those. Nasty football cleats. Those will buff there. Maybe Exo Head. Maybe I grab something else. Exo Head is probably going to be the best in slot at the moment. I'm not sure. I could run Spiky Helm for the Thorns. That's tempting. I think I'll run Spiky Helm. Yeah, I'll do that. There we go. So now we're looking at 18 cards in total. Your goal when building a deck is to have kind of that mix of good stuffs, everything else. I'm going to join the voice channel, the general voice chat over here on the Condemned CCG Discord. There we are. Alright. Cool. So I've got 18 cards to work with so far. 3... So there's 9 weapons, 3, and then 9 armor. Which is kind of like your general baseline. That gives us 12 card slots to work with for events and preparation cards. So let's take a look in here, see what we've got. So Repossess is a good card to have. Hidden Pocket is also useful at times. Break Apart is also really good. Let's see, what do I want to run? And then I also have preparation cards. I could run an intelligence probe or a bread and circus. I'm going to do one of each, I think. A little bit extra card draw. Always useful. Yeah, I'll do 2 prison medic. And then a blood magic could be good to have. We'll add 2 repossess. We'll add a ray shield. Best laid plans. Second best laid plans. And a second ray shield. That puts us at 29, so I need 1 more. So I'm running electric, bio, and what else am I running? So it's electric, bio, and what was my other weapon? Slash, that's right. That's what it was, okay. So nothing out of this that I can use as like an extra buff. Oh, maybe I'll put a single tempered blades in there. That could be good. And now I've got a deck made. Cool! That was easy enough. So yeah, that's kind of my process for building decks. Let's see. There we go. Actually, there is another deck that I wanted to build, so I'm gonna pitch all of these again. We're gonna start this over. I wanted to build an optimal Dr. Murtaugh deck. There we go. So Dr. Murtaugh really cares about poison weapons, or bioweapons, I should say. There we go. So, close that. And I delete that. Here we go. Search. We're gonna grab Poison Claws for starters. There we go. And then we're gonna grab probably Vials of Vials, I think. There we are. Perfect. Alright. Put that there. There we go. All right. Had a couple people asking me questions on Discord, so I had to go do that real quick. There we go. Vials of Vials. Add those in. We have those. We could add Blood Mace. We could add Blood Mace. That's a good one. That's another decent bio weapon. I'm thinking I might do that. There we are. There we are. Okay, cool. We got, what, 9 weapons there. Maybe I add a couple more. This one in particular might want more weapons. I don't know yet. Let's see. What else do I have that would be worthwhile to include? I mean, that's kind of the challenge here. I think the only other... Oh, yeah, there's Scorpion Tail. That could work. I'll do one of those. Yeah. Alright, now we're gonna come over here to armor. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. Delete that. Grab some armor. So we are looking for Plague Spreader to start. And then we're gonna add nasty football cleats. There we are, and then we're gonna add exo head to finish it all out. There we are, and now I go boop, get that out of there. Events and preparation cards. So we're gonna be looking for 2 ray shield, 2 blood magic. There we go. Tempered blades. We'll do one of those. Hidden pocket. Might grab a second hidden pocket, or best laid, or let's see, we got what? Best laid plans, hidden pocket? Yeah, okay. Tempered blades. Best laid plans, hidden pocket, cool. There it is. The best laid plans. Drop a repossess into there. I'm at what, 28? Alright, I might want to have a little bit more of that, I think. The only challenge is I'm not running any card draw. Hopefully I get something decent with it. Hopefully this deck works out. We'll find out soon enough, won't we? Man, I had way too much fun putting this table together. Just mixing all of the artwork, around and coming up and just putting it all into one setup with the Condemned logo and everything. That was fun. That was good. There we go. Perfect. Fantastic. There you go. Put those away. You can set this up here like so. I got the token coin. There we are. Move that out of the way. There we go. Hey! Perfect. I can lock those into place so they're not going anywhere. Good, good. But yeah, so right now we're just working on, pulling this together. This is the first out of several streams. I'm gonna be doing this pretty much every week going forward, and for at least for the foreseeable future. Anytime, so every Thursday night, I'm gonna be out here. My goal is to teach people how to play, show this game off, show you guys what's possible here, and you know, maybe we have some fun with it. We're making use of that wonderful YouTube sound library You know, details, details. Yeah, so... Oh, one thing I can spoil... One thing I can show off to you guys. If you're not following the updates on the Condemned CCG website, which is over at www.condemnedccg.com, there is a link to... There are links to the cards that I've spoiled in Chaotic Assault, the first expansion. There's some really cool stuff in there, some really neat things, and I am currently working on spoiling another new card. Let me just switch over to this here real quick. I can add the image here. So this guy is a new Condemned, and you're seeing it here first on the Condemned CCG YouTube channel. So this is your first glimpse at it. You guys are so lucky. Here we go. So here he is. Let me adjust this real quick here. Oh, there we go. And I'll put this right in the middle of here. So this is the Hawk. He's a new Condemned for Chaotic Assault. And the whole thing about him is he wants one-handed ranged weapons, which there are a couple in Chaotic Assault, and there's several in Enter the Arena. And this guy wants to equip them. When he does, you have a 50-50 chance to get a damage buff the turn that weapon is equipped. So something you can definitely make use of. I think this guy's going to see a decent amount of play in booster draft formats, and I'm excited to finally spoil the card on the website. I've actually been working on backstory and lore for the past week. In between, amongst other things, I've been working on a couple of different projects all at once. This is kind of huge and kind of awesome. Excuse me. I have had a very busy day today. Very, very busy day. But yeah. So that's the Hawk. I'll have him up on the Condemned website soon-ish. I just need to finish writing the last little bits of that document. One second here. All right. There we go. And right now we're just kind of just chilling, hanging out, and all that fun jazz. Got a buddy who's going to be showing up later tonight. So the stream is going to be going for a little bit. We're going to be going for a little bit here. I might take a short break. But yeah, right now I'm working on. But yeah, right now I've been working on getting that last post up and going. Which actually it's almost done. Why don't I keep working on that while stream's live, and we can keep talking. By the way, if you're new to, game dev, I want to ask questions, by all means, ask me anything. This is a great... I am more than willing to share what I know. Let's see, what are we up to now? Gotta pull this up here. Alright, we're already up to 24 cards spoiled. Wow. That's crazy to me. I need to hit this here. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm working on... this here. Centered. There we go. Writing is one of those things that, like, when you're making a card game, you don't realize just how important it is until you sit down and actually start doing that writing for the game, and then you realize, oh geez, this is important stuff. This is a big deal. Here we go. There we go. That's there. Do this in a couple of spots here. that there. That. Good, good. More typing. This here. Oh. Okay. Running that for the time being. Alright, cool. Oh, fantastic! Yeah, so we're just kind of chilling, hanging out here. If you want to come chat, join in on the conversation. Down in the description down below, we've got a link to the Condemned CCG Discord. I'm over in the general voice channel right now. Come drop by, come say hi. Love to have you here. And if you want to learn how to play the Condemned, if you've never played it before, get at me. Let's do this. Let's go. Here we are, and as I mentioned earlier, later on tonight we will have another friend of mine, Ziffian from the Indie TCG or from the TCG News Discord will be joining in. We're gonna have ourselves a grand old time. He's cool. Ziffian's great. He's been a great sounding board, great little I don't want to say soundboard, but like sound off point. Let's see what we got here. Cool. All right. Awesome. Yeah. So right now I'm just working on finishing up this post for the Hawk that I just shared, and I can show him off again because he's coming. He's coming in. I'm finishing up the spoiler post for this. He's going to be brand new in Chaotic Assault. I just finished the artwork for this guy recently, and I've got a whole backstory for this guy too. Like, it's crazy. It's going to be good. I'm going forward with whenever I spoil a new Condemned, my plan is to include the character's backstory in that post as well. That's kind of the goal with this one. But yeah, come hang out, come join the Discord, the Condemned CCG Discord. There we go. And we got that there. Okay, cool. I need to put that link there. You guys can't see what I'm doing because I don't exactly want to share this. That's okay. Yeah, as soon as we've got, as soon as somebody else drops in and says hi, let's play, we're gonna go straight into playing the Condemned. I got some new I got some new sets, or some new decks done up that I finished up earlier here on stream. And I'm looking forward to playing. Honestly, I'm looking forward to playing them. And the hardest part for me right now, with getting the cards finished, is just being able to afford to hire my artists. Being a new indie game dev is a challenge. You don't have infinite amounts of funds at your disposal. You can't just go out and, you know, spend all the money you've got and expect to get somewhere with it, because I just don't have that money to begin with. So for me, like, I'm relying on people going out and picking up their own copy of the Condemned, go and buy some booster packs. That's why I've got a link to the Jewel Games store down below in the description. Everybody that goes out and buys a pack, is helping support me getting more art like the Hawk here. So it's I mean, it's slow going. I am a nobody in the tabletop in the TCG space, and I know it. That's not, you know, me being pessimistic or anything. It's just it's a realization and a recognition of the realities of being a low man on the totem pole and being new to this space. I am not Richard Garfield. I'm not Eric Lang. I don't have that brand name recognition. So I'm working on cultivating that by being my genuine, candid self. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay, you know? Let's see. There we go. Have that there. Bam. There we are. Alright, add the link here. There we go. Fantastic. There we go. But yeah, no, I've been working on this game since October of 2020. I actually went back and found some of my old. I thought I had started the game in November. Turns out it's even older than that. I started this game back in October of 2020. I just really started putting stuff together back then, and I tell you what, game dev is. This is the hardest I've worked, having the most fun I've ever had. The most fun I've had working the hardest I've ever worked in my life. There we are. Bam. Sweet. Oh, bummer. I was hoping Fox would be able to join us, but I guess he's a little busy tonight. No worries. Oops, and hold up. Drop this over here. There we go. Bam. Alright, so we have that there, and then I wanted to grab... Got that one out of there, and then I'm going to add another section here. Oops, not that. I wanted... There we go, that one. And that there. Good. All right, I am almost done with this post now, which is fantastic. This text here, like that. Good. Go, and then I add that here, that there, like that. Separator, text block. Don't mind me, just thinking aloud over here. Right there. Good. All right. Cool. Not out here, please, honey. Sorry. Why don't you go read that? Why don't you go read that with Mommy? Mommy's sleeping. Why don't you go read that in your room then? Okay. I can't do that right now, honey. I'm streaming right now. I'm a little busy. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Oh, that's my daughter in the background. She's adorable and we love her. There we go. Now, oh, there we go. We'll do that there, like this. Honey, not in here, please. That makes too much noise. Thank you, honey. No, take it out of the room, please. Thank you. There we go. At least she's cute. Body, separator, X-block, there we are. There we go, save this, let's give it a quick preview here. And let's review this, make sure everything looks good. It looks looks how I want it. I need to update that real quick. There we go. Now let me say. There we go. Save draft again. Double check it. Make sure it looks right. No, not. Let's double check. Make sure that everything is lined up the way I want it to be. Oh, oops. Oh, that's... Alright, let me fix that real quick here. I think I fixed it now. Just preview one more time here. There we go. There we are. That'll help. Save draft. Update. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now that that's done, make sure that we've got tags, set a featured image. There we go. Let's get that published. There we go. Fantastic. I'm having a productive stream. I'm getting things done, which is good. So now I can go copy this and drop this into the chat here. There we are. There's a link to the post that I just made. Literally just went live as we speak. That's how we're running this. Nothing else there. That's fine. Bam. Well, I can show you guys this here. So setting up the game, you're going to want to have you're going to want to have a 31 card deck. That's 1 condemned and 30 other cards. So like this Dr. Murtaugh deck that I made here. Great example of this. So you set your guy there, you flip your deck over, and this is going to be your deck to play with going forward when you play the game. You got weapons fit in main hand and offhand. You have head, body, and leg armor. And you got discard, remove from game. There are also event and preparation cards, and those so that all of them have different colors. So like the weapons have the red, armor has the green. You look at the dots in the upper left corner, it tells you. So like the poison claws, you see the red dot next to the P in poison, or the green dot next to the P in plague spreader. These are armor cards. You can also tell it's an armor card because of the symbol on the right side. Oh, there we go. You see the symbol on the right side, you've got your durability, that's that white symbol, and then above it, it tells you which slot it fits into. And all the armor will fit into head, body, or legs, and they have a matching symbol. So like the plague spreader is the body armor, nasty football cleats in the legs, exo head as head armor. Events function a lot like instants in Magic. They can be played during either player's turn, but only one event per player per turn. So these guys are more of a... These kinds of cards show up and they do things to help you or hurt your opponent. So like... Or do both even. Sometimes they even hurt you too. So like this blood magic deals damage to both you and your opponents. Something like Ray Shield can be used to prevent damage. This exert keyword that Ray Shield has allows you to discard an additional card from your hand as an alternate cost, and then it does not count towards your limit of events that you play. So you could play a blood magic and then exert a Ray Shield in response to prevent the 3 damage that you take. So you'd have to discard 2 additional cards on top of that, but it is possible. Preparation cards like the Prison Medic can be played only during your turn. They function kind of like sorceries in Magic, where you play it, it does its thing, and then it goes to the discard pile. And preparations have a purple dot in the upper left corner. They'll also say preparation in the middle. Same with events. You got the yellow dot in the upper left corner, and then they say event in the middle. That's just, you know, standard fare for these guys. And then you've got... Oh yes, so with armor, down at the bottom of the card you can see they've got... there's a fire symbol and there's like a crosshair symbol. That indicates the types of damage that this armor is weak and strong, or strong and weak against, respectively. The lower left corner is the damage type that it's strong against, and the damage type in the lower right-hand corner is a damage type that it's weak against. So this Exo Head in particular takes -3 damage from fire weapons, and it takes +2 damage from puncture weapons. And every armor has a different will do different things. Like this one, they've got them swapped. Or this one is strong against electric damage but weak against impact. And so sometimes it's good to have multiple damage types, and sometimes you want to have only one damage type. Like this particular deck really cares about bioweapons because of Dr. Murtav. He gives a damage buff to bioweapons. And so you build up your weapon with a buff from the Condemned, plus buffs from each of the armor cards, and now all of a sudden you throw a big old ball of death at your opponent and force him to deal with it. But let me... see. So right now I'm pinging some of my friends that play the Condemned, see who's available to play, see who's available to chat. I want to show this game off. You know, I could very easily play 2 hands at the same time if I really wanted to, but I don't think that'd be as fun. So we're just gonna see if I can find somebody to join me here. But yeah, so prior to this, I was over at Highlander Games up in Blaine, Minnesota on Thursday nights, running events and demos there. But I haven't done that for... I haven't been able to... This is the first week where I haven't been able to do that because the store has had some issues, and so they're closed at the moment and working on getting things squared away. So I'm going to be here online for the foreseeable future, doing this for the next couple weeks. And come April 11th. I believe it's April 11th. I believe that's the Friday. I'm going to be at VGM Con and running a couple of events, a couple of booster drafts and demo events over there. And by the way, there is a very super secret special promo card, brand new, that has not been seen by anybody else yet, that I will be bringing and giving away to people who play. So if you want to get this new fancy schmancy promo, I'll see you at VGM Con, I guess. Might be bringing it to some other events. We'll see. We'll see. You know. But yeah, my goal right now has been to get organized play up and going and run and get that, up and shown off to people. Get people talking about the game, put it out into the public consciousness. I could have the best game in the world, but if I don't take the time to really cultivate it, it's all for naught. Nobody knows it exists. I'm just shooting my shot out there and not getting anywhere. It's all for naught at that point. That's not good. It's not good at all. So that's why I'm doing these. I want to get this out into the public consciousness. Let people know that, oh hey, this is a thing. This is available. This is here. And get people coming out, hanging out, having a grand old time, chatting with me. I need to go fill my water bottle. I will be right back. And I'm back. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Go. Here. Okay. Target Ziffin say he was going to be available. That back up here. So yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm hanging out here in the Condemned CCG Discord. Unfortunately, this is not going the way I was hoping it would. I was hoping I would have had at least one other person with me to hang out and play the game, and that hasn't happened yet, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, if you've got questions about the Condemned, feel free to drop them in chat and ask. Or if you have questions about being an indie game dev, you know, I'll more than willing to share my experiences and things I've learned along the way. That's half the fun too, you know? It's good, but yeah, and as I mentioned, I'm working on artwork for the first expansion, Chaotic Assault, which actually I can even show off here. Saved objects, where is... Here we go. Pull out this deck and I can show off some of the cards in here. So we've got new cards that I've... Some of these have already been... All of these have already been spoiled. I'm just showing these off again here. So we got the MB599 nail gun, which pairs nicely with the Hawk, who I just spoiled. We have a new event, Critical Failure, to break a weapon when you parry an attack. So that's huge. Punchline is a new Condemned, with artwork done by Lahiru Jayakody. I love working with Lahiru. He is an amazing artist. He's very, very talented. And every time I give him an idea, he's just like, yes, let's just roll with it, let's go. And he comes up with really cool stuff. He also did the artwork for the Hawk as well. It's kind of funny, I reached out to him and I was like, hey, I'm doing a sci-fi trading card game. You want to do some artwork? He's like, yes! I am all about this. He's great. He's done a fantastic job. He really has. Let's see, any other cards with new art? None here. Got the Crowd Pleaser deck. I can show off some of the ones in there. So there's a new Titan. Titan the Brawler with artwork by Logan Stahelli. Staley, sorry. I reached out to Logan to see if he was available to come chat and hang out. He is not tonight, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have him out here talking with us and maybe playing a couple of rounds. But Titan the Brawler was designed with multiplayer in mind. The idea being that as the more opponents are on the field, the stronger, the larger his life pool. Sometimes that works, and sometimes. And so the interesting thing about this is that it's really only gonna be good in multiplayer formats. Beyond that, he's just if it's just a regular one-on-one match, he's just a 20 life vanilla, which doesn't really give him a whole lot else to work with. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh yeah, and here's some of my shitty artwork. Yes, I did the artwork for this one. This is the Electromagnetic Shackles. I never said I was good at artwork. I'm pretty decent at designing card games, but artwork is something that you know I don't always do the best at. I still try regardless, and that's what I did here. So the electromagnetic shackles, you can't move between melee and ranged, which is a bit of a drawback, but high durability to begin with. And whenever an enemy condemned attacks you or your armor, you flip a coin, and if heads, this armor gains shielding until end of turn, meaning that they have to target that. They have to target it no matter what. And that can be a lifesaver, I tell you what. Like, in testing, it's annoying, but it's annoying to deal with, but not excessively so. It's a challenge, but it's not an insane challenge. And overall, I've had fun playing around with that card. And I've got, let's see, a handful of other things here. Not that one. It was the... Nope, none of those. The one of Third Jack? So here's the pacifier. She's another new condemned. She's really good at dealing with enemy crazed condemned opponents. One of the things with Chaotic Assault is that it's all about crazed condemned, getting with cards that care about crazed condemned, but then also cards that hate on crazed condemned. So I'm intentionally fostering that conflict to try to build it up and get it and like get that turned into and build that meta game of crazed condemned and hating on them as well. Got a new preparation that I spoiled recently, this gift from the audience. Lets you reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal a weapon card. Then you get to equip that weapon and discard the rest. And it's one of those. It's going to be a really solid card early game, especially opening hand, because then you can equip, and you can also use it to equip 2 weapons in one turn. In your turn, if you have a one-hand weapon in your hand, and you reveal a one-handed weapon, this doesn't count towards your equip limit. So you can equip a second weapon, and you can cheese 2 weapon cards out, so you can hit them with the old 1-2 punch. It's a neat way of doing things. I also have the Pilfered Scalpel has finished artwork. This is also done by Ellen. She's done a bunch of good art. She did a bunch of solid artwork in the base set and Enter the Arena, and now she's doing more for Chaotic Assault, and it's turning out good. It's coming together nicely. I like what she does. I like the work that she does. And let's see, any others yet? Nope. Okay, let's see. One of these, I think, nope, it wasn't in her deck. It was in his deck. So, the big bad in Chaotic Assault is this Chris Evangle guy here. Bioweapons equipped to him gain Leech 2, and this will stack with weapons that already have Leech, like the Blood Mace, or the Grip Lash. So each of these, like, they stack up, and they'll continue to stack, which is huge. Like, that's a big deal to have that going on. He's gonna be this guy's gonna be crazy good once this set launches, especially with weapons like this Grip Lash here. Schwan is a new artist that I started working with on Chaotic Assault. I met her through a mutual friend on a Discord that I'm part of for another streamer. Schwan had done some artwork for my friend, and I said, I like your art style, I want to commission artwork for my card game, and we got to talking, and this was the first one that she made. This one initially was, was not called Griplash, actually. In testing, it was known as the Extractor, and the idea was to have a weapon that was pulling sucking the life out of the target. So like maybe something with like a needle or something or other. And Schwann wound up making this, and I was like, I like this artwork too much to drop it. But now I need to change the name because this is not an extractor. This is something else, and I love it. And then I was just kind of coming up with ideas, just kind of spitballing it around, and eventually I came up with Griplash just off the cuff, and I was like, dude, this is perfect. And the name just stuck. It really did. So like that, and so that was it. It's funny how you'll come up with something just randomly and be like, oh yeah, there it is. Stun Baton was just spoiled a couple weeks ago on the Condemned website, so the artwork's not in here, but James has finished it, and it is posted on the Condemned CCG website. Which actually, here, let me drop that into chat real quick here. There we go. So that's the link to the Stun Baton, so you can see the finalized artwork on this card. I'm also really happy with this artwork here from Eric Swarty for Mechanical Malfunction. Eric lives locally, and he's been a great artist to work with. Very helpful. I like him a lot. He's cool. He's awesome. And he came up with a really solid piece of art. This one's kind of a meta art piece here, in that it's basically riffing on a deck archetype called Ripper Strike that involves using a weapon called the Ripper and an ability called Alpha Strike. And this one, and so this card was designed to hate on Ripper Strike, but then also hate on some of the newer multi-hit cards that come out, and some of the multi-hit effects, because we are going to see more of it in Chaotic Assault, as well as the next expansion, which I am working on, and is almost done, actually. There's going to be more multi-hits in the future, and that's just going to be fun. Let's see, there was one more deck, wasn't there? No, that was all four of them. Okay, yep, so those four are all the theme decks. These four decks here are all the theme decks that I've designed and developed for Chaotic Assault. Hey, there's a Slice. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, so seeing your artwork here is pretty awesome, isn't it? Dude, unmute your mic. Come chat. Come talk with me, yo. Talk with me. I know you've been watching. I want you to chat. I want you to talk. Not just type, but talk. Come on, man. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. He's in the voice chat with me. But okay, eat your dinner, then... Okay, fine, eat your dinner. Then come chat with me, please. Okay. Can you tell I'm desperate? Anyways. Alright, deal, he says. Sweet. Awesome. Clear these out of here. Ta-da! Bam. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with Chaotic Assault, and then with the Hawk that I spoiled earlier. That's changed. That's been a good addition. I'm now up to 24 cards out of 128, so apparently that's like, what, 19% or something like that? 18 and a half, 18 and 3/4, somewhere around there. So that's cool, we're making headway. Ah, man, putting together a trading card game is a lot of work. Like, a lot of work. It really is. Costs a lot of money, too. That's actually why I've been working on building up some additional SKUs, some new games. Specifically, board games that are kind of general interest, easy to pick up and play, but with high replay value. I'm focusing specifically on like tile placement and exploration as a part of the like core gameplay loop. And I tested out one game at Protospiel Minneapolis earlier this month, and I'm making another game to bring with me as well. That'll be for the same Protospiel for Protospiel Twin Cities coming up in May. I'm gonna bring both of those with me. At some point, I'm just gonna have to like build those into tabletop simulators, so I can show them off here too. Yeah, I'm trying to get that going and build it up. They're fun games too. The first one that I made, right now I'm calling it Mine Rush. I'll probably wind up changing it later. The players are a bunch of miners going into this cavern, you know, going into a mine to dig up different treasures, crystals, gemstones, jewels, and bring them back out to fulfill contract orders. And whoever has those contract orders are worth different amounts of gold, and whoever has the most gold at the end wins. You know, keeping it simple and all that. You know, and I think, and honestly, I had a lot of fun labbing that game out. The initial playtest was pretty rough, but after making changes and tweaks, I think I got it to the point where it's pretty much done, which is good. So I spent a fair amount of time working on that. Probably needs a little bit more work before I've really fully call it done, and then start working on artwork and prepping for production and trying to get a Kickstarter to fire off. That'll come with time. That'll come with time. But yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay. But yeah, in future streams, I'm going to try and bring in some of my artists. You know, so we can talk about the design process, talk about what it's like, you know, making art for a trading card game versus other commissions. And have conversations around that. You know, making a card game is a lot of work. There's a lot that goes into it, and sometimes you don't necessarily know what the what to do, what you when and where, and so I'm gonna I figured that could be that might be a fun discussion, you know, especially for if you wanted to become an artist, if you wanted to make art for a trading card game, or if you're a game dev that wants to hire an artist. I mean, there's a lot that goes into that, and if I can help share some of what I've learned, oh, I'll do it. Absolutely. And it's looking like we'll get Ziphian will be joining us a little bit later tonight. So we'll see how things go until then. Alright, sweet. And I should probably drop that link to the new site into the announcements channel. Get that hit done here. There we are. Publish that. Good. Sweet. That's good. What in the... Oh, huh. Okay. What do we got here? Yeah, nothing I need to worry about. Nothing I need to worry about. Cool. Yeah, the new card preview is huge. I put a lot of time and effort into that one, so that's why it took so long to get finished. I had to really spend a lot of time just writing and getting that story finalized, which realistically I should have done that. I really should have done that for every Condemned in Enter the Arena, and I only did that for Grip and Dr. Murtaugh. And I had some ideas for Ophid and Konayuki and Daisy and McGimble, but I never really fleshed them out the way I probably should have, which kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. It kind of sucks. And I should have... I probably could have done better there. But hindsight is 20/20. So, yeah. Live and learn.
It certainly is.
Hey, there you are. How you doing? That is
Doing
Eric
good.
Sparty.
Loving the stream.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so this is Eric Swarty. He's the artist that did the Mechanical Malfunction artwork, as well as Chris Evangel and the Pacifier. How you doing, bud?
Hey, I'm doing great. Glad to be here.
Oh, good.
What's up, YouTube?
Yeah, say hello to the YouTubes. Alright, man, I gotta adjust your volume because you are way louder than I need you to be. You're good, you're fine. It's just I gotta adjust. I gotta make adjustments on my end. Want to try saying something again?
Uh huh. I see how it is.
Yeah. You are still really loud somehow. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. That's better. I think. Keep talking.
This is me talking. Testing 1, 2, 3.
There we go. I think we got it now. Okay, cool. There we go. That's better. All right. Try that. There we go. So yeah, you've done a couple of cards for me so far here. What's been your favorite one to work on so far?
It's true, yeah. Oh, that's a tough one. There are so many interesting characters with great backgrounds that it's really hard to choose just one.
Yeah?
I also don't want to spoil anything in case you haven't revealed something that I've done already.
I don't think... I think all the cards that you've done for me so far have been spoiled, or they have been revealed.
Right. I think my favorite thus far is probably gonna be Chris Evangel. He's just got so much character behind him, and being able to display some of that into his details or incorporate it into his background or into his facial features was both really challenging but also super rewarding and fun to just do. I loved every minute of creating that character.
Okay. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, no, I enjoyed working on Chris Evangel with you too. I think that's probably the most gratifying part for me when working with an artist is seeing that finished product come through, and like I have a very vivid mind's eye, but like getting it from my brain onto the page is all but impossible for me. So when I can describe what I have in mind and then see you put your flair into it, do your own spin, put your own spin on it, and make something cool out of it, I love that. I really do. That is so much fun.
Yeah, I think that's part of what makes us a pretty good team, because I actually really enjoy the challenge of taking something straight from somebody's mind and forming that straight onto paper. Like, the less details that I have, the more I'm going to come up with different things and then ask you, like, will this work? Are you interested in that? And then we just kind of watch the character evolve on its own.
Yeah, and that's true. Like the characters wind up evolving. Like you said, they evolve on their own. And that's something that it's interesting doing what I've done so far. Sometimes I've had something very specific in mind, and other times I haven't. Like the intelligence probe that Lahiru did for Enter the Arena. Here, let me pull up the card real quick. I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me grab...
Right, yeah.
This one, grab it here.
La Hero's another great artist.
He is a fantastic artist. I'm really happy I found him when I did. Okay, that was not what I had in mind. Let's back this up. I meant to search, not spread. Oh, I did it again.
Time to play 52 pickup.
Yeah, no thank you. Here we go. Search. Intelligence probe. There we go. So the intelligence probe here, when I reached out to Lahiru to get this one done, I actually had no idea what I wanted for artwork, and I told him as much. I said, the concept of this is information gathering. And it could be like a drone, it could be searching through documentation. You really have a blank slate to work with, because I have no idea what I want. And he came up with this, like, first try, I'm like, yeah, no, this is what I want. You know, one of those sorts of things. Sometimes you realize it as you look at it and you go, that's it. That's what I wanted. That's it right there.
Oh yeah, that's the one I wanted.
Right. Or sometimes you have, like I was talking about with Griplash earlier, where you have one idea in mind.
I meant to do that all along.
Right. And then you get your artwork back and you go, okay, well now I need to make a change, and that's actually also what happened with the Hawk. Initially, the Hawk was going to give his buff to impact weapons. And then when Lahiru started going into that like gunslinger space cowboy kind of a vibe, I said, okay, so we need to change this then and turn it into we need to turn it into a ranged weapon character. Sometimes that happens, and that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. Range characters are sweet.
Yeah, they're fun, yeah. And so I honestly anticipate that we'll see people are going to play the Hawk in draft regardless, just because that one-hand ranged weapon ability will be useful. And there are some good one-hand ranged weapons in Chaotic Assault, like the Bladerang. There's also, there's Tainted Kunai and Into the Arena. There's Tri-Point Shuriken
so
giving
fun.
that a damage buff. Sorry, say that again?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's gonna be a blast.
There's like a 15-second delay between when I ask you when I say something to you and then when you respond. It's weirding me out right now. It is the weirdest thing.
It's weirding me out because I hear it 15 seconds after, and then it comes through.
Oh, that's
when you're
weird.
already on to another topic.
Oh, that's weird. Are you watching? You're not listening to the YouTube stream, are you?
No. I'm watching YouTube, but talking to you through Discord.
Oh, that's really weird. Okay, that's really weird. I'm gonna disconnect from voice chat real quick and then reconnect. See if we can get this to play nice again. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Did you miss me?
We'll be right back, folks.
There is still a delay.
I did. But we'll see if the 15-minute or 15-second version of me did.
There is still a delay. Anywho.
There is indeed.
Anywho. But yeah, let's see. I've got a handful of other cards lined up for you as well, Eric. Let me see. How many more do we have? Oh, you still have a bunch of weapons to do, and then 2 armor sets.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, the armor sets are going to be fun. Because you're going to go from one extreme to the other.
Oh, this is all news to me, man.
Oh, it's I it's going to
Sweet.
be interesting.
Give me.
Yeah, because you've got another. Yeah, you got another dozen cards. I've got another dozen cards lined up for you.
Oh yeah.
That'll be fun. And Kassir
Yeah,
is
we
working
definitely
on...
got to do something about this delay.
Yeah, definitely. I have no
It
idea
is
why this is
very
happening.
difficult to talk to you.
Here, I'm just gonna exit out of Discord entirely. Why don't you do the same?
I don't think that will change anything.
You never know. It's worth an attempt at the very least. There we go. 1 second while I restart Discord. There we go. All right. Restarting Discord. Let's try this. I'm just waiting for Eric to get back in here. Welcome back.
How we doing?
That's a lot better, I think.
Yep, I still got that 15-second delay.
That is so weird.
Nope.
Why is it doing that?
But yes, if it helps at all, I am listening. I'm watching the live stream, and I do hear you through that, but I also
Oh, that is so weird.
hear you through this. I'm literally cutting myself off while talking. This is so awkward.
That is annoying.
No, you shut up. No, you shut up.
Right? There's no reason why I should be doing this, too. Man, that's weird. Oh, we'll see if the same thing happens with Ziphian when he gets in. That'll be a little bit later. Ugh.
I'm guessing it's just YouTube. YouTube probably has its own delay.
But YouTube would not be affecting Discord.
You know, I could just turn off YouTube and you could stream your own stream on Discord and I could watch that.
I mean, that's true too. I could do that, assuming it'll let me.
Yeah, we can do some Discordception. Yeah, that joke was old 15 seconds ago.
Yeah. There we go. And then change my camera to OBS. There we go. Haha.
Alright. How's it now?
Say something.
Any better?
Oh god, that's even worse.
Oh.
Well, then again, maybe not, because you just responded faster there. I said say something,
yeah.
and then there's this long delay.
Okay, I'm saying something right now. Is there any delay? Yes, no, maybe so.
Oh, jeez.
How about now?
Oh yeah, that's even worse.
Great. Well, this has been a wonderful learning experience. For everyone.
Right?
And here at The Condemned, we love learning experiences,
Yeah,
especially
ain't that
when
the
our
truth.
artwork features all these learning experiences.
Oh god, ain't
And then
that the
splatters
truth.
them on the wall.
Okay.
Um,
Wow. Yikes. Well, maybe we cut this one short for the night. We call it a night here. And then, maybe we try again another night, and, we'll come back next week and try another stream. That might be the better option, I think.
yeah, let's go with that.
Alright, cool. Sounds good. So, I want to thank everybody for dropping in, saying hi. Be sure to visit www.condemnedccg.com to learn more about the game. You can pick up your own booster packs, just your own starter sets, play mats, all the cool swag is over there. Every booster pack you pick up helps me afford to hire my artists, like Eric here, and so we can get the first expansion, Chaotic Assault, finalized, finished up, and get it out to you. We have a Kickstarter for Chaotic Assault. If you go to our profile in the About section, there is a link to our Kickstarter there. There's also links to it on the Condemned CCG website. We also have a Discord. Come drop by, come on in, hang out, say hi, join us in voice chat next week. We'll go make some more decks. I'm gonna try and line up some more people so we can actually play. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for me here. As always, I am Ryan Jewell, the creator of The Condemned, and I'll see you in the arena.